Meanwhile, in another building on the campus of Leningrad State University, Vladimir Putin was studying law. In his pre-election biography, he told the journalist authors that it was hard to get into the prestigious university, that there were 100 slots and only 10 were reserved for high school graduates. Putin, who described himself as a troublemaker in grammar school, said he turned himself around and doubled down on the subjects that would help him gain entrance to the university. Once accepted, he studied hard, he explained. His parents supported him, but he took a job chopping trees in the lumber industry to make some money. Law school in the Soviet Union was a 5-year course of undergraduate and graduate study anchored in subjects like history of the Communist Party and Marxism-Leninism, but it also covered criminal law, civil and family law, and comparisons of law in socialist versus bourgeois countries. Ultimately, it was a training institution for the KGB and the Communist Party bureaucracy. As Putin tells the tale, at university, he eventually concluded that the KGB had forgotten about him and his youthful interest in joining the agency. But in his 4th year, he was approached by a man who did not reveal whom he represented, instead telling Putin about a future job assignment. That's how Putin learned he was being groomed by the KGB. In first person, he admits that he never even thought about the murderous Stalin-era activities of the security services. My notion of the KGB came from romantic spy stories. As he put it, I was a pure and utterly successful product of Soviet patriotic education. Many years later, when I learned more about Putin's time at Leningrad State University, I thought of my father Vincent, who, before he joined the FBI, graduated from Georgetown University Law School and was admitted to the bar. Could there be any similarity between Putin and my father? The very thought seemed sacrilegious. My father, although much older than Putin, was on the opposite side in the Cold War, an ardent foe of communism. Vince joined the FBI in 1941 and could have been exempt from serving in the military during World War II, but he resigned from the FBI and joined the U.S. Marine Corps, serving as an intelligence officer for Marine Air Group No. 12 in the Pacific and China. I still have a copy of his typed letter of resignation dated March 6, 1944, which he sent to John Edgar Hoover, Director, Federal Bureau of Investigation, U.S. Department of Justice, Washington, D.C.